Oh, I'm not supposed to. What the hell? Huh. Hasn't my PNG tuber hasn't caught up with the fact that I'm speaking? Huh. There we go. Also, it's in that damn way of chat. Hi everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I'm here. It's Sunday, the Lord's Day, which means we will be playing the most Catholic game of Doom Eternal. We will be very pious, or whatever. I don't fucking know. I was in like a Catholic program in school when I was like younger. I'm confirmed. I'm confirmed by the church. I don't even know what that means at this point, but I am confirmed. I don't know where I was leading with that. I don't think that was actually going anywhere. We're playing Doom Eternal tonight. Doom's New Eternal. Similar to the Emperor's New Clothes. Or, for all the Disney kids, Emperor's New Groove. Yeah. It's been a little bit. It's been since the 25th. Damn. That's like a week and a half. Sorry. Last week was just, like, really fucking weird. And I just couldn't find, like, a good time to stream much, really. I really only did, like, the one, which was the Variety Hour last week. Here's the thing. I fucked up really badly. I did the Miku fitness boxing, and, you know, I didn't think much of it while I was doing it. I was just like, this is a nice exercise, I'm getting some good work in. And then, like, you know, Sienna was like, oh, I'm getting ready for Draft League stuff, and I was just like, oh, fuck, let me set that up. I didn't do any finishing stretches. So I woke up the next morning, and my arms were in excruciating pain. And that went over into Thursday. It was not great. I felt bad. Everything hurt. And I don't know. It was the kind of pain where it was like, dude, I'm gonna be such a fucking, like, grump on stream. I'm gonna be hating every moment of it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't fucking do it. And then Friday, I was with my siblings. I went to my older sister's apartment. It was nice. We had fun. We played Mario Kart. And that was nice. And then yesterday, I was on Gibson's stream for TTT. I usually stream my perspective of that, but it was kind of one of those things where it was like, I didn't know how much longer TTT was going to go when I started, and I was like, I'm not going to want to do anything else after, because, to be honest, my room was just a fucking mess. I hadn't had any time to clean during the week, because I was in excruciating pain for a few days. And I had, like, a bunch of shit all over the place, because I've been getting a lot of packages. Dude, wait, hold on. My friend. I got my friend. Oh, the tail fell off of this. Hold on. But I got a cutie figure as well. Boom. Isn't that awesome? It's Pikachu with his pancakes. Why don't we get started, though? Why don't we get freaking started? Also, I just played, I think for the intros, I'm just gonna play whatever's in my fucking, like, stream music playlist, to be honest. Because I'm just like, dude, this playlist has over 1,000 songs. It doesn't have all the OSTs I want in it yet. I still have quite a lot more music I want to add to it. But how many streamers have a playlist full of, like, 1,000 plus songs? It doesn't happen. Do I have the PNG tuber on the computer one? I don't. Oh, I do. It's time for dude. It's time for dude. Yeah. By the way, you guys might notice that I have a new icon. That was I got that as a commission from Rick Zeramis. And it came out, like, really nice, and I'm really fucking happy with how it came out. I got stuff, by the way. I don't know what that means. I don't know what this stuff is. In other news, I also got more RAM. I'm officially a 32 gigabyte RAM gamer. Why are we in a cutscene? I figured that. Did I not do this last time? Did it not save? Because I definitely remember putting in the Sentinel battery. I will say, I feel like the RAM is already doing wonders for the PC. Because, like, I remember this game had, like, a little bit of a rough time loading last time I played it, like, when I first started. But it loaded pretty fine, and it didn't have any frame drops or anything doing so. Nice. So I have that, I have the punch, I have... What the fuck is the fire button? Oh, I have to switch between the fire and the ice. Dude, they called him Doom Guy. Let's go. Where the fuck am I going? I'm trying to get to the next level. Dude, the giant, like, Doom Guy beast, that's crazy. Man, I just thought about how we're getting a new Doom game next year. Microsoft, if you fuck this one up, it's, like, over, man. You better not fuck up a new Doom. Demon Prison. Oh, this is the level. Silly me. This is the level. Also, uh-oh. You saying that, Adrian, just made me realize that I'm the one who's dropping frames. Oh, boy. Nope. Hold on a sec. Okay, well, it went back to normal. So I guess we're fine now. Hi. been happening to you all day? I don't know, maybe it's a New York thing. It could be. I just dropped frames again. What the fuck? Dude, I literally did like a 5-minute stream test and it was fine. It's fucked up. I know I'm in like desperation mode to make my internet better when I go to the Switch to turn it into fucking airplane mode. It's not Steam downloading anything. I don't know what the fuck is causing my internet to fucking shit itself. Oh, brother. Dude, we dropped 11% of frames. Huh? What does that do? Well, you know what? You know what? I would like a little heat blast. Fuck. Dude, what the fuck is going on with my internet right now? I'm trying to close every tab I have, see if that helps. Dude, don't tell me that this is what fucking has to happen. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh. Hello, neighbor. Fuck, I just realized my PNG tuber is gonna be in the way of neighbor. You know what? Neighbor goes in the front. If neighbor shows up, he's going in front of me. That's what has to happen. Honestly, maybe part of the reason my internet's kind of pooping is that there have been, like, really, really bad storms all day. It's been, like, on and off, and, like, usually I'm wiser about that kind of thing, and I'll be like, hey guys, sorry. It's freaking downpouring. But I wasn't that wise today. I didn't think about it. And I'm a little annoyed that that was something I didn't consider. But it was also like, dude, I really wanted to stream Doom tonight. I don't know, am I like cutting out a lot? Or is it just that the stream looks like shit? Because, I mean, if the stream looks like shit, I can live with that. Honestly. I've been there, I've done that. Just the frames? Okay, then you guys are just gonna have to live with the stream looking a little bit like poop for a bit. Until, like, I don't know, the entirety of NYC gets its shit together. I still really do think the most genius thing that this game does is it completely does away with, like, the pistol being your default weapon and is just like, listen, we all know why you're here. I remember getting stuck here for a bit when I first played this game, but I also played this game on Switch, where it looks considerably worse. Well, how you guys doing? How you guys freaking doing? Dude, Fields of Mystria drops on Steam Early Access tomorrow. I'm fucking ready, dude. Very funny game to bring up when I'm playing Doom, but I'm excited as fuck. You're definitely gonna see me stream that a few times. And I don't know, I don't wanna like burn myself out on the early access before the game actually comes out, but like I'm gonna be playing the early access quite a bit, you know? How do I get out of this situation? Don't ever put me in a situation. Started reading Yume Neko only on episode 1, but they were not kidding, that shit is long. Dude, Yume Neko is, like, probably longer than a lot of, like, the longest English literature. I don't know, like, I think if you, like, made, like, the list of things that have, like, the most amount of words in them, Yume Neko would probably be up there, I think. I mean, I haven't read it, so I wouldn't know for sure, but based on the fan reaction I've seen, it seems like that shit is very, very long-winded. But it's good, though, from what I've heard. What am I supposed to do here? This is the exact point where I got stuck, and then I looked up the solution, and I was like, oh, that seems really obvious now. But now I'm missing it again. Oh. I figured it out. Don't worry, guys. Hey. Stop that. Treating it as a book series? I mean, what are visual novels if not basically book series? That's why that's honestly, and like this is also like a little bit of like English major brain. It's like always a little ridiculous to me that like a bunch of gamers are like so against the idea of visual novels because it's like, it's just reading and you just press the A button to advance the text. Like what the heck? Yeah, if you read a book, you have to turn the page to advance the text. Is that really too much work for you? Like, they're just admitting that they cannot read. And listen, honestly, I don't read a crazy amount of visual novels either. I haven't played that many. I've played, like, Ace Attorney. I played, like, Highway Blossoms back in the day. I'm not, like, a huge visual novel buff, but I don't know. It's, like, a little ridiculous to me. The attitude some people have towards them. Like, oh, but they're not real games. If you're playing a visual novel, you're not there because you want to experience, like, crazy gameplay. That's like playing a farming game and being like, what the fuck, there's no shooting. How am I supposed to enjoy this? Why the fuck did you turn it on? So hi, Lord Slime Apple. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I don't know, I would like to read more visual novels. That's one of those things where I'm thinking it'll probably be easier to do when I'm with Jen. Like, I already told Jen, like, listen, you gotta get me to finish the Ace Attorney games, because I really want to get into that series, but it's like, always a little awkward for me. Because you know what it is? When I'm playing, like, a video game on call, it's, like, hard to do that. And, like, I can do reading when I'm, like, on my break at work. I could just play a visual novel extremely slowly when I'm at work. But, like, honestly, a lot of the reading I do these days is, like, articles and such that take me, like, I don't know, at the very most an hour. And that's usually stretching it, partially because I read pretty fast, but also because, I don't know, you gotta write a pretty good article for me to be like, you know what, yeah, that was worth reading for, like, a good hour. Like, I think an article I read, I don't know if it was quite an hour long, but it was a decently beefy article. It was the one written by the creator of Super Lesbian Animal RPG, where she was, like, talking about, she was doing a review of Hazbin Hotel, and how Hazbin Hotel is, like, fucking bad. Like, that was a pretty good one. I wish... I'm so sad that this article already got taken down, because an article I was really interested in reading on, like, my work break was, like, there was an article that was written by Game Informer, rest in peace, that was, like, someone talking about how they, like, handle, like, homelessness in, like, Yakuza 7, and I love Yakuza 7. I have so many things I could say about that game. Jen can tell you I could say, like, a million things about that game. So, like, reading, like, a really interesting article about it, especially from the perspective of someone who had dealt with homelessness, like, that would have been a really good read. But then I tried to go to the article, and it was just like, Game Informer has been shut down. And I was like, you couldn't have left anything up? It'd be one thing if you, like, shut it down, and then it was like, but everything still remains. It's like, man, fuck the digital age. Did Vivzy and her stans come after that Hazbin Hotel review? I don't know. I don't really follow that person very much. I know her name is Bobby. I don't follow Bobby like that. I'm not, like, super caught up with, like, a lot of the stuff she does. Again, I know she made Lesbian Animal RPG. I know she ran a Tumblr blog discussing, the Archie Sonic comics. Well, I have no idea. I don't know if the Hazbin Hotel guys got really mad. You know? I don't know if that happened. It could have, though. I have read a few of the posts from Thanks Ken Penders. It's really good. Honestly, why don't I follow Bobby online? I've liked quite a bit of the stuff that she's written. I want to play Super Lesbian Animal RPG at some point. I've had it in my Steam library, I think, since, like, this last winter sale. Like, she is just a very good writer. Can you? Whoa. Hey, real quick. I need your ammo. Now. I'm gonna die. No! I just needed to fucking do the, you know, the thing. Not the berserk attack. The kills. The brutal kills. Whatever the fuck they're called. I needed to do those. been trying to play more visual novels because you're thinking of turning one of your stories into one? Hell yes. Dude, if I was like, I don't know, if I knew how to draw, I think that like making a visual novel would be like enriching for me. But I don't really know how to draw, and I mean, there is the visual aspect of it, so I'm kind of just at an impasse. I don't know. I've needed to do more writing in general. Can still do that without knowing how to draw. Listen, nobody's gonna read a visual novel that's like stick figures. Unless I make it the Flipnote visual novel. Wait. Wait. That could be something. Wait. I could be cooking. Wait. We could be grilling even. You would? Oh, I appreciate that. I gotta be wiser about my play here. Whoa! I died, like, immediately. Dude, they're kicking my ass. They're beating your ass on the quote retweets! No! I saw someone post, like, quote retweets should, like, not exist, and I was like, I don't know, I was like, cosign, because that was some real shit you just said. I fucking hate the quote retweet feature. And I mean, I'm guilty of using it. I'm sure we all are. But in general, like, I don't know. If I'm using desktop Twitter, you will never see me, like, do a quote retweet. If I'm doing a quote retweet, it's because I'm on mobile. Alright? Mobile Twitter is, like, I don't know, it's a different vibe. It's a PvP zone. Don't have Twitter, you're free of sin. You know what? That's fair. You know what? Fair enough. Oh! I think that was the right thing to do. No! Okay, but I have enough chainsaw ammo to get one of the mancubuses. Or a mancubi? Wait. I gotta remember to do the fire also, because the fire lets you fucking... I didn't mean to use it like that. I was just trying to test the button. That's my bad. The fire lets you get armor. Gotta remember, I have so many features. Nope. Gonna catch me red and dirty. I don't know. It would be nice to do some writing at some point that wasn't just, like, you know, posts I make about video games online. Even if some of those, you know, I can get decently lengthy about it. But it's also one of those things where, like, I just kind of talk off the cuff. I don't really edit it or research or do anything like that. Like, I think that kind of thing is fun. I just haven't found an excuse to really do it. That was close. I went a little crazy there. The missile's homing? That's kind of crazy. Just realized the game's kind of quiet. What the fuck? What? Help! Help me! Oh. I was trying to exit out of the game so I could make it louder. Because I did that, you know what? You are right. It was quite quiet. It was like minus 40 decibels. Holy shit. It doesn't need to be that quiet. Alright, I doubled, like, the volume. Nice. You got in the way of my brutal kill! Or whatever these are called. I keep forgetting. By the way, guys, I am going to the eye doctor this week, so you have to be nice to me. Because the eye doctor's probably gonna be like, dude, what the fuck? Don't worry, your eyesight is shit. I've needed glasses for quite some time. I had, like, a pair that I got in, like, high school, but then I lost them while I was in college, and I never really got, like, another pair, because it was one of those things where, like, for a bit, I was just like, yeah, I guess I can live without them. It's not like I was wearing them that much to begin with, but I don't know. I think, like, COVID times with, like, all the screen time and shit just made my vision worse. Like, it has just gotten considerably worse since, like, 2020. Love your cats, but they make your eyes achy and watery. It be like that. You to announce that we're blasting? Blaster. How do I get in there? What the fuck? Oh, that did fuck all. Oh! Fuck. They make you do some tricky platforming in this. It is interesting. I think it's cool. They get a lot out of Doom Guy's, like, moveset. Dude, rocket launcher, let's go. Ow. I guess he didn't think it was that cool. Give me my health, boy. Glory kills! That's what they're called! I did a glory kill on his doo-doo ass. Why? I was doing blasts on him. No! What the fuck? I was trying to do a glory kill! I was pressing the E button! Why? Glory kill. Please. No! What the fuck? I was collecting armor! Dude. Draining my HP way faster than I can get it back. Fuck. I gotta be careful with the Mancubus. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Please. Please, I need this. Stop it! Stop it! Get back here. Coward. Oh, I don't have any ammo in my flamethrower. Oh, God. Whew. No! The fucking Caco Demon killed me before I could restore my health. That motherfucker. Cool. Oh, brother. I think it's the first tough fight we've had in the game. With all these fucking Mancubi. Fuck! They do so much damage, dude. Holy shit. I'm like trying to get armor over here and they're just like fucking farming me. What am I saying? We gotta like focus up, I think. Hey, bitch. No! I tried the glory kill! Oh, dude. This is fucked. And, like, the arena is, like, just claustrophobic enough that this is, like, a huge pain in the ass. No! Fucker. Oh, I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. We're still kicking. Somehow. No. Fuck, dude. There's so many enemies in such a small space. My God. Jesus Christ, I kinda hate the flamethrower. I won't lie, I kinda hate the flamethrower. Not from the Mancubus, but the one that I'm given. I don't know if it's not the vibe, you know? We're not lying. Never stop moving. Oh, please. Oh, please. Did I win? Wait. Oh, God. I've nothing but the not chainsaw. Nothing but the shotgun on my back. I see what I gotta do. I understand. New icon? Yep, hi Joan, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I mentioned it earlier, but it was drawn by, Rick Saramus, and it came out really nice, and I'm really, really happy about it. Oh, fuck. I just want all, like, the glory kill ones. There's literally, like, the glory kill ones are, like, the best ones. Like, gaining a speed boost after a glory kill goes crazy. Do the runes stack? I thought the runes, at least in 2016, I feel like I remember the runes being, like, you can only equip a few at a time. I don't know if they changed that. They could have. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're just getting all the glory kill ones. Those are the ones I want. I missed something. Fucker. Well, I did this. Go up here. Oh. Oh, that answers that. I love the pushing in of the skulls. It's always such an awesome effect. I have, like, no ammo outside of this. Enjoy rockets, buddy. Dude, the speed boost really does go crazy. Holy shit. Ow. I was taken aback by it, even. Please get my secrets. My secret DVD. Music that makes you think of Urian. It's literally like anytime I start like repeating that sound, it's specifically because of that Urien clip. It's so funny. It's like maybe one of the funniest fighting game videos like ever. It makes me laugh every time. Epic win! Oh fuck. Oh fuck. No. Oh god, how am I alive? How did I live that? What the fuck? I'm cracked. I don't know, like, I'm not a person who's, like, as familiar with, like, the fighting game community as, like, a lot of my friends are. So for me, like, I don't know, I think the funniest, like, fighting game post I've seen is the fucking Urien epic win video. It makes me laugh every time I think about it. The detonate in air is, like, it doesn't play to my strengths as an FPS player at all. I can't, like, time shit like that, alright? Like, I'ma just keep it real with everybody. I can't, like, play an FPS like that. Like, that's why I never got good with, like, the loose cannon in TF2. Trying to get a double donk going is, like, the most impossible thing in the world for me. It doesn't make sense in my mind. This is definitely a big-ass fighting arena. Only other FGC video you consider in the same tier as Urien epic win is Peppery's splash after he got his COVID shot. What video is that? I don't know if I've seen that one. Oh god. For some reason, that just, like, reminded me of, like, the fucking, like, really embarrassing, like, COVID vaccine TikTok of this guy doing, like, a rendition of For the First Time in Forever, but he's talking about getting the COVID vaccine. He's got, like, the really, like, scary, like, Disney filter on, too. I don't like it. I don't like thinking about it. I hate the places my brain goes. What do you mean no target? I'm not trying to hit the dude in front of me! Is this like a fake enemy? No, I can glory kill him just fine. What the fuck? Nice. That, the homing rockets kind of goes crazy, dude. That might be the biggest boon to our arsenal yet. Any big enemy, we can just hit him with the little biggie 101. Oh, fuck. There's another one of you freaks. Woo! I didn't mean to glory kill you. I mean, I'll take it. Oh, fuck. I'm out of ammo completely. Uh-oh. Send me some small fry. Give me some small fry, please. Oh. Well, I guess this works. Ah, thank you. There we go. Guys, it's okay. There really is, like, it's hard to match the rush of, like, doing, like, these crazy fights in Doom. I think this game might be really good. Man, am I glad you don't have to own an Xbox Series X to play this game. Although, I guess it also came out 2020. It came out early 2020, so that would have been before that console anyways. Man, can I be real, though? If like, Microsoft, like, launched the Series X with, like, a new Doom game, that would have kind of gone crazy, right? I don't know how much it would have shifted the trajectory in, like, Microsoft's favor, really. Probably not by much, because they're still Microsoft, but, like, I don't know. If, like, Microsoft wasn't, like, playing their own game, which is currently fucking losing, I don't know. I don't know. Could have been something. Could have been a little something something. Like, I don't know. When I actually think about it, there are, like, a few, like, games that have come out of, like, Microsoft in the past few years that if they were, like, console exclusives, like, I don't know, man. I would have been jealous as fuck. Imagining living in a world where Hi-Fi Rush was, like, an Xbox exclusive. Like, I don't know, man. That would have been tempting. That's not a secret. Anybody could have seen that. Hold on, let me read this tweet also. Really cool tweet. I'm a big fan of the video chosen to represent that. Because when I see that video of the dude dancing, I just think of the Tumblr post that's like, Dexter's out of the lab and into the club.
Your salvation lies in his destruction. The myth of the Slayer's strength is exposed now to us. Can you see it, Wellness? He has lost the resolve to continue. Eat his soul. I must survive this. Protect me in my time of need, and you will secure your peace.
Concept of even bullshit games like Starfield being exclusive to Xbox, no PC, it boosts sales. Like, definitely. And it's like, I wonder if, like, keeping people, like, off the Xbox but still buying, like, Microsoft games was the move. Because, like, honestly, I might even go crazy enough to say it. I feel like Microsoft would have more compelling exclusives for me than like Sony does currently. Again, just based on like Doom and like Hi-Fi Rush, like that would have got me like seething a little bit. I'd be like, damn, I didn't get an Xbox and now I have to live with the fact that I'll never own these great games. But I mean, I don't know, it was convenient for me that I got to play them, but... Like, honestly, I could see it as, like, a case of, like... You know, more than anything else, I think they just kind of fucked themselves with Xbox Game Pass. I think Xbox Game Pass, like, has done exclusively bad things for Microsoft. What, do you think I was falling for that? Like, if Microsoft was selling their games both on their system and on PC without Game Pass, I mean, they'd be making a lot more money. Because, like, listen, no matter how many subscriptions they get, like, put it into perspective. How many more sales do you think Starfield would have gotten if it, like, didn't have Game Pass? It'd probably be quite a bit more. I mean, it's already, like, quite a high number. It's, like, 13 million, but it could be even higher, man. Yeah, no, they're just, like, instead of, like, encouraging people to buy more Microsoft games, they're just, like, kind of shooting themselves in the foot now. And, I mean, it's, like... The Game Pass problem is, like, it's impossible to solve at this point. I think at this point, like, it's already done, like, too much damage to Microsoft. Like, all raising the price is going to do is make people more mad and less people subscribe. And, like, if they just got rid of Game Pass because they were like, hey, this isn't really bringing in the money we want, it's been around for way too long at this point that Microsoft would, like, they can't do it. Because then they're gonna piss off, like, an incredibly sizable amount of their audience.
Attention, all mortally challenged personnel.
Can... This is, like, the dumbest joke in the game. They get, like, at this point in the game, they get really obsessed with starting to say the phrase, mortally challenged. And, like, listen, there's no other way to put it. It's just kind of cringe. It is, like, Doom Eternal does not have very good writing. I mean, it's a Doom game, I'm not expecting Shakespeare, but, like... Even by those standards, like, I don't know, sometimes you hear dialogue and you're just like, this game would literally be better if this person just kind of kept their mouth shut. need a little bit of ammo. You know what? I need a little bit of armor. Borderlands ruined FPS dialogues for an entire decade. That's honestly real as fuck. It always comes down to fucking Borderlands. God, isn't that Borderlands movie coming out, like, really soon, too? God, that shit's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be, like, embarrassing. Which, I mean, that's already what Borderlands is, so. Man, I can't imagine being excited to go to the theaters to go see Borderlands, though. Didn't even know they were making a Borderlands movie until a month ago. Yeah, the marketing has been, like, really bad. I feel like I heard they were making a Borderlands movie, like, years ago when it was, like, in its conceptual stages, and then all of a sudden it comes out, like, in a couple days. Which is, like, fucking crazy. It's like, who the fuck is on the marketing team for this movie? They did a terrible job. Borderlands movie and Deadpool movie in the same month is a big win for unfunny people. You know, I will say, I didn't hate the Deadpool movie that I did watch. I don't know if I'd call it, like, funny, but I remember seeing it and thinking it was fine. It wasn't the new one. The new one could be a lot worse than that one. I don't know. But I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. I didn't, like, laugh out loud at any point, but I didn't hate it. It wasn't, like, cringe in the same way that a lot of MCU movies are. Like, I don't know. It, like, its attempts at comedy, went by better to me than, like, a lot of other, like, MCU movies' attempts at comedy. The more you learn about Deadpool, the more you're like, wow, maybe I don't like Deadpool. Think Deadpool is Fox? Well, Fox is just Disney now. So that's not even, like, a distinction, really. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so this is armor, this is health. Yeah, I'd like this, I think. Saw Deadpool 1, and the most fun parts of that movie is when Deadpool wasn't the main focus. I could see that, honestly. That might be, like, it. Is that, like, the best parts of, like, Deadpool are, like, the parts of the movie where he's not actually in there. Issue with Borderlands is that everyone in that series wants to be Deadpool. It's so embarrassing. It's all just, like, characters saying, like, unfunny quips. And it's like, I don't know, man. Like, everything in moderation. I don't even hate the idea of, like, the epic funny quip. You know, everything in moderation. Most things don't do that, though. Most things do not understand moderation, like, at all. And it's just, like, it's just constant. It's a constant. It never ends. Oh, fuck. I don't think this was how I was supposed to do this. Yeah, no. Okay. The fuck? How am I supposed to get up there? I saw, like, a tweet recently, and I did not verify that this post was that this post was true, but I'm choosing to believe it because it sounds in character. Apparently, like, the original voice actor of Claptrap from Borderlands, like, stopped working with Gearbox because, like, Randy Pitchford beat the shit out of him in an elevator. Now, again, I didn't verify if this was true, because honestly, I want to live in a universe where I think this is true. Because it sounds right. And it's like, that doesn't mean I take pleasure in the fact that the Claptrap voice actor got his shit rocked by Randy Pitchford. I just legitimately believe that Randy Pitchford is that much of, like, a dickhead. Randy is a huge shithead to his workers. I'm not surprised at all. He's like, he just seems like one of the most deeply unpleasant people in, like, the entire game industry. And in, like, a very different way to a lot of other people. Like, I don't know. Bobby Kotick, when you think of him, he's just like a cartoonishly evil, like, business ghoul who, like, is just like a rich asshole who sucks. Randy Pitchford is like video game Elon Musk. He's just like painfully unfunny dude who's like, I don't know, like, just like the most obnoxious personality you could imagine. And, like, he's also the fucking CEO of this, like, big company. And, like, his idea of humor is, like, images of, like, Rick and Morty smoking weed. I will say also, beating the shit out of a guy in an elevator is a new one. I can't say I've heard of that kind of thing happening a lot in these, like, big video game companies. That is a very distinctly, like, Randy Pitchford thing to do. Reverse Kingdom Hearts situation. God. Randy Pitchford, definitely the kind of guy to watch a Nintendo Direct and be like, a visual novel? Really? Don't you guys play real video games? Put down the Japanese manga for a second. That's the kind of guy Randy Pitchford strikes me as. An Alex Lee voiceover of that one post about being a real gamer. Can say something incredibly mean about Randy to the point where it could possibly be called libel, but you won't. I mean, I'll say that he's just kind of cringe. He's like a really cringy guy. Yo, what's up? Okay, this is cool as fuck. Playing as the Revenant? I'm assuming this is just something they made for, like, this game's multiplayer, and then they were like, wait, we should actually, like, make a segment out of this. And you know what? They were right to do it. Can you do tribe shit? I don't know anything about that. Oh, I can't glory kill in this form, though. This fucking sucks. Actually, being a Revenant sucks. I don't want it anymore. Wait, what am I doing? I have a jetpack. Duh. Fuck yes. Sorry, you served me well, but you gotta rip and tear till it's done, man. That's the whole point of the game. I'm happy to have the super shotgun again. Although I'm always a little scared to use the super shotgun. Just because it's too bullet. Mostly in this game, where, like, I don't know. Ammo's sparse as is. I gotta be fighting a big boy. Also, hi V, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh god. Oh god. Guys, it's okay. Fuck, the super shotgun is too efficient. It's too good at killing. I can't get my glory kills in. There we go. That's a glory kill. Oh, fuck. I have no ammo anywhere. Okay, cool. Oh, that's a Mancubus. Okay. I was hoping there was some small fry around. Yeah. Nope. Slicing and dicing like I'm in the damn kitchen. We're shitting, we're pooping, we're shitting, we're pooping. I don't know what I'm doing. This level's scaring me. It's a really long level, too. We've been playing it for, like, over an hour now. I just noticed.
Attention, all cultists.
I feel like last time, within, like, a little under 2 hours, we got through, like, fucking 3 levels. Bitch. Oh, fuck. How am I getting to that? I need to stretch a little. Ugh. This is a certified hello neighbor moment. Dude, I've been seeing, like, Hello Neighbor 2 on sale for, like, $15 physically. And it's like, sometimes it speaks to me like the Green Goblin mask. But I shouldn't. Uh-oh, did Neighbor not show up? I have the game in the way of OBS, so I couldn't see if he showed up or not. Give me my coin! Hold on, if he didn't show up, I'll make him show up. He's a little shy. Well, not anymore. What the fuck? He didn't show up again. Is he sleeping on the job? Alright, I got him to work. I had that scene disabled. Whoops! I had the wrong neighbor enabled. Okay, hold on. Intended neighbor effect. There we go. I'm sorry, I fucked up. That was on me. That was on me. My bad. Apparently at some point I had turned neighbor off. I saw like a shirt at work the other day that kind of made me laugh. It was on like an older guy, and it was just a shirt that said, "I fought in the Vietnam War. No need to thank me. I was drafted." Which kind of, it did make me laugh. It did get me. It is kind of funny. Dude got drafted and all he got was this t-shirt. Oh, dude, you know we going for that one up. You know we going for that one up. Do the spikes? Yeah. Ow. I found a secret? What did that do? That fully heal me? Guess it must have. Ow. Oh no, wait, this is where I'm supposed to be? Huh? I found my vinyl. I don't know what that did for me, but I found my vinyl. Cool disc, cool disc. Dude, honestly, if I was to own one vinyl in my life, I would want it to be Murder of the Universe by King Gizzard. Because that's like my favorite album ever. That shit is so good. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Nope. I hate your shields. Honestly, like, the best use of my chainsaw might just be dealing with the annoying shield guys. Oh, I fell. I fell in a hole. No! Oh, I hit a 1-up! That almost went poorly. Barely making it out of this encounter with my skin attached. Can get that album in Vomit Green with green and yellow splatter for $25? Wait, for real? What the fuck have I been doing? I thought that vinyls were, like, way more expensive than that. Man, what the fuck have I been doing? Hold on. Damn. Or you could get the Cosmic Carnage version. What is the difference? I don't think there is a difference. It's a double LP. Yeah, but what does Cosmic Carnage have on it that the other one doesn't? That's what I'm trying to figure out. More songs? Does the other one not have all the songs? I guess vinyl doesn't have that much storage on it. I don't know, I'm learning new things every day. The fuck do I do here? This doesn't do anything. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Website doesn't say? That's so weird. Why would they, like, not mention that? So bizarre. Wait, I think I understand. I understand now.
Growing tireless. We will break your will yet.
I love that guy saying that as if he isn't, like, scared shitless right now. You ain't fooling me. You can try and sound as tough as you want. At the end of the day, I know you're so fucking scared right now. It makes you look stupid. This really is world's longest level. We're still in the same level. I have been playing this level for like an hour and a half now. Holy shit. What were they cooking? What? It just says W punch a Slayer gate. What the fuck do you think I'm doing? Oh, can you hear Robin outside being a little yippy dog? She had a rough day. Roxy was like biting her neck and being mean. And basically, we're not happy with Roxy right now, because she was being very mean to Robin. And Robin is just a little baby. She's like only a year old. Noise.
I do not fear you. This match is not one yet. Come from me, Slayer.
I don't believe you when you say you're not scared. Sounds like a guy who's very scared. I don't know, if I was this demon priest, I'd be pissing myself right now. Doom Eternal Mastery. I don't... okay. I've learned the entire game now? Punch this guy in his stupid head. Mods, flay this guy into the earth or whatever. Sorry. I'm not as cool as Doom Guy is. I don't know all the methods of killing things. Tear this guy asunder. That's a good one. Dude, one of my coworkers is like a menace. He keeps like going out of my way to like untie my coworker's shoes, but he hasn't done it with me yet because I think he's like scared to. I think he's like scared I'll either like catch him and like step on his hand, or that I'll like yell at him. Nothing is listed differently in the track listing. I see, I see. Nope. God, this is the coolest feeling game ever made. Man, one thing that's gonna be weird about going to Doom Dark Ages when that comes out next year is, like, it's gonna be so weird playing, like, a modern Doom game without, like, Mick Gordon's sound. Because it feels, like, so iconic at this point. I don't know why the fuck Bethesda thought it was a good idea to thoroughly burn that bridge like they did. Or I guess specifically id Software, but, like, you get the general idea. They fucked up hard. They fucked that guy up so bad. Oh, God. Fuck! I couldn't move that way. I was trying so hard. It was absurd. Whatever. Oh, whatever. Really like the noise I made? I'm always making some kind of noise. The truth about Motherfucker Morgan streams is that you really just come for the noises. You watch for like an hour, listen to my commentary, and when I make a funny noise, you're like, oh baby, this is what I've been waiting for. Oh no! I'm okay. Oh god, give me some small fry. I need a chainsaw on them. Dude, when I was at my sister's apartment the other day, like, Star baked some, like, cookies, and they were, like, literally the best thing I had ever had. They were, like, just, like, they were just, like, plain chocolate cookies, but, like, I don't know, she baked them in, like, the perfect way. Like, everything that you could make a chocolate cookie good was, like, working in this thing's favor. It was, like, one of the best cookies I've ever had in my life. It's fucked up. It was so damn good. Like, the perfect softness, you know. Not so soft that you basically feel like you're eating dough, but never hard enough where it's just like, this is burnt. There was never a point where I felt like I was eating a burnt cookie. It was, like, the perfect temperature. Cooked to perfection. Or baked to perfection. And that's my story, okay? Kind of making you want cookies right now. That's what we're all about here. It did. It was one of those things where, like, I had those, and it, like, literally made me say in my mind, dude, I need to learn baking. I need to be able to do this. This is such, like, an insanely good skill to have. Oh, I'm kinda fucked right now, huh? I'm not making things better for myself by killing them too fast. There we go. I don't know, in general, I would like to learn how to cook and bake. Because I really still don't, and I feel a little bad that I don't. So I just gotta do it at some point. I don't know, I feel like I just gotta start small. Because I have, like, a basic idea from, like, working in, like, a deli for a bit. But it's not like we're really cooking or baking a lot of stuff, you know. We have, like, an entirely separate department for that. But, like, I have, like, the basic ideas down, I think. I just gotta, like, you know, look up a recipe I want to make, really. That level was so fucking long. Holy shit. That level took forever. God damn. How many levels are in this game? Dude, that was the third mission out of 13? Jesus. I thought I beat 3 levels last time. I guess I only beat 2. Wanna make muffins now? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, brother. Here we go immediately. Fuck, that video is, like, stuck in my head right now. I just keep thinking about Yuri and Epic Win. I'm not even getting epic wins right now. I keep dying. Whoa! That's not what I meant to do. Oh, it's because I barely have any plasma ammo. Can I, like, chainsaw a guy? Thank you. Dude, did Doom Eternal predict Chainsaw Man? What? Huh? Wait. What? Man, I have not kept up with Chainsaw Man, like, at all. I really did, like, read the first part, and then I was like, yeah, I'm good. And you know what? I might keep it that way forever. Because I feel like, I don't know, I just keep hearing the most, like, mixed things about Part 2. Candace went to the moon yesterday? Denji went to the moon today. Wait, Chainsaw Man would be cool if Denji went to the moon. I don't know. I'll always have Kobeni. We'll always have Kobeni as, like, one of the funniest characters ever invented. And really, do you need anything else? Kobeni! Kobeni! I don't know, like, I think about Kobeni and I start smiling, because she's so funny. It was funny, because of how popular, like, Kobeni is as a character. I always thought she had, like, a way, like, bigger role in Chainsaw Man, but no, she really just, like, gets scared a few times and then leaves. She decides she doesn't want to have anything to do with the plot anymore. And she gets inserted back into it, like, one more time, and then as far as I'm aware, she never gets put in again. And honestly, maybe at this point, I would believe that them bringing back Kobeni would be like jumping the shark. I don't know, like, listen, people are very mixed about Part 2, but I feel like you kind of have to stay the course. Like, I feel like I remember hearing that they brought Power back and people thought that was a dumb decision, so I'm like, I don't know, man. If you're gonna go for, like, something, like, completely different, like, you just gotta kinda, you gotta go with it. You gotta believe in that idea. Isn't Kobeni the one who ranked lower than her car in a popularity poll? Yes. It is not a car that hit her, it is specifically her car that ranked higher than her. Which is, like, very funny. It is extremely funny, even. I will say also, that poll was definitely done, like, exclusively for, like, the Japanese readers. And, like, obviously, I think characters like Denji and Power and, like, even Makima are, like, popular everywhere. But I feel like Kobeni might be, like... And, like, I could be wrong about this. I haven't, like, studied the Japanese Chainsaw Man fandom. But I could believe that Kobeni is, like, a more popular character here. Because I feel like she ranked... Even keeping in mind that she ranked lower than her fucking car, I feel like she probably ranked... You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, the fact that people were ranking her car probably meant they were doing a bit and they would have voted for her otherwise. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe she is, like, really popular in Japan, too. But I don't know, I feel like she doesn't get as merchandised as the other characters. Like, when they're doing, like, I don't know, they have, like, the gachapons and shit, when they do that of, like, the Chainsaw Man characters, I feel like sometimes Kobeni gets left out. And if she was, like, actually one of the most popular characters in the series in Japan, like, that wouldn't be the case. They would be doing everything in their power to be getting the Kobeni bucks. I don't know. I don't even know who ranked the highest in that popularity poll anymore. I mean, if I had to guess, it was probably between, like, Denji and Makima. You know, despite how many red flags Makima has, there are a lot of people in the world who really want to have sex with her. And they really don't care that the cost would be that she would ruin their lives forever. They just really want to fuck her. It's like the first time they saw a woman in a suit. And it drove them crazy. And now they would do anything for her. Even though they're, like, I've seen plenty of women in suits. And many of them look even better than Makima did. Oh, fuck, you're in my way! Dude, this Pinky. He's following me to the fucking depths of the earth. I was really hoping for a glory kill there. Oh, brother. This is crazy. I need more ammo. If I'm relying on shotgun, that's when I know I'm a little low on ammo. Because, like, listen, I do love the super shotgun. Again, the ammo is, like, a little too small for me. I did read last night, like, a whole review that someone on Twitter did about, like, a new SpongeBob movie that just came out that was supposed to be about, like, Sandy meeting her family. Like, something happened to Bikini Bottom and they had to save it, but also it's about Sandy, like, seeing her family for the first time. And also, inexplicably, she comes from a family of, like, people who are in the circus. Which is, like... I mean, listen, I'm not like a SpongeBob lore person. I don't give a shit about SpongeBob that much. What? Why did they just decide that, like, Sandy's family is just a bunch of, like, circus people? That is not, like, I would never have gleaned that from, like, literally anything she's ever done in that show. There's never been a point where, like, Sandy's like, you know, SpongeBob, this reminds me of that time in Texas when we were on the road and my dad was bouncing on a ball. That doesn't happen. That's not real. It doesn't add up in my mind. I mean, if she never met them. But I think she did, is the thing, because she already knew her family when she saw them in the movie. And they were, like, talking about how they wanted her to come back to the circus. Which is, like... I don't know, if, like, Sandy left Texas to, like, escape the circus, I don't know, like, it makes some of, like, the other episodes of SpongeBob weird. Like, there's, like, an entire episode of the show where Sandy sings a song where she's like, I wanna go home. Oh, no, it's like, we had never seen the family in the show before. That's what I meant. Like, Sandy's family had never been really mentioned much in the show. And there was really no inclination of her family being, like, circus people. Dude, you're kind of right. If Squidward came from a family that worked in the circus, that'd be fucking funny. I will say also, I don't, like, hate the CG style that a lot of, like, the new SpongeBob movies and, like, specials and stuff go for. But I kind of just like the 2D animation of, like, the first movie more. And that could just be a nostalgia thing. Because, you know, I was a kid when the first SpongeBob movie came out. And it was, like, one of my favorite movies. Probably still is. That movie is kind of good, though. But, like... I don't know. The CG doesn't do it for me as much. SpongeBob feels like it's best when it's in 2D. But what do I know? I don't work for Paramount. Or Viacom or whatever the fuck. I did see someone, like, just, like, an absolutely insane, like, Twitter reply, where, like, someone was saying, like, I'm gonna see this movie in theaters. I bought tickets for this movie to see it in theaters, and, like, someone replied with, how did you do that? It was on Netflix. It's, like, a Netflix exclusive, and they were like, no, I bought tickets for it. And, like, honestly, they were replying in such a way that I couldn't tell if it was, like, AI or not. Like, I couldn't tell if it was just some, like, bot account that just replies, like, kind of nonsense. Because they kept replying back. They kept insisting, like, yeah, no, I'm going to see this movie in theaters. I don't know. I think just in general, like, I would just love it if SpongeBob just, like, ended. Like, I don't know. I know SpongeBob's always gonna be, like, popular with kids. But, like any adult who was born when SpongeBob was still kind of at its peak, I'm like, we're good. I don't think we need any more SpongeBob in the world. But they gotta do the Patrick Star Show. They gotta do the epic Patrick Star Show. And Camp Coral. Guys. Wait. This is actually kind of cool. I don't know, more power to the people who like watching, like, more modern episodes of SpongeBob. I've made this comparison before. Modern SpongeBob is, like, the same thing as modern Simpsons to me. Where it's, like, these are shows that were, like, fucking, like, so, like, influential in their time. And, like, shows that were, like, pretty witty and funny and well-written all around. And now they're just, like, they've gone on for so long that, like, I don't know. It's not that the show has gotten, like, so significantly worse that it's, like, unwatchable garbage. It's just that it's just kind of mediocre at this point. It's just, like, a lot of episodes are just kind of mid. Honestly, it's more interesting when the episodes get really bad. Like, listen, you can't really talk about a SpongeBob episode where it's like, oh, SpongeBob goes to support Squidward at the concert, but then wacky shenanigans happen. But you can get a lot more out of. SpongeBob has a gross splinter in this episode, and the whole episode is about how fucking disgusting this splinter is. Why do you think, like, all the SpongeBob, like, YouTube guys, like, focus on the same few episodes? Because it's, like, easier to point at those episodes and be like, this is the problem with modern SpongeBob, rather than if you just kind of watch, like, a boring episode of the show. Because, like, I don't know, like, a boring episode of the show would have been, like a kind of, like, bad episode in, like, an earlier season. But now it's just kind of the norm, so it's not, like, super interesting or anything. It's not, like, really worth much of a mention. Lady Gaga Simpsons, though? That you can get material out of. That you can make a whole YouTube review about that. We should get another Jimmy Neutron show? That's kind of true. Jimmy Neutron is, like... I need to rewatch it, because it actually seems like that show's kind of good. It's just, like, a fucking weird kid show, and it's, like, really unabashedly weird, but in, like, a way where it's not, like, completely just delving into nonsense. Like, it's just kind of weird, and it owns it. Hold on. My mouse pad is falling off. There we go. Like, I don't know, I'll even say it, I think Jimmy Neutron is a way better show than Fairly OddParents was. And, like, I know Fairly OddParents was, like, really popular, which is why that gets, like, all the reboots and, like, movies and stuff. But, like, give my boy Jimmy another chance. I think, like, I don't know. The thing is also, like, I guess, like, Fairly OddParents has, like, quite a few, like, memes attached to it, too. Jimmy Neutron is a show that has, like, so many moments in it that got, like, turned into, like, memes later. And just, like, I don't know, like, stuff like Hugh Neutron are, like, so iconic on, like, the internet now. I think it's time. I think the world is ready for it. I guess there was Planet Sheen. That is right. Planet Sheen might have poisoned the well too much. Because that show is really bad. Remember watching it, but you don't know if you liked it that much as a kid. I feel like I watched a little bit of it, because, like, I don't know, I was, like, 9 when it came out, and you could put me in front of most shows and I'd watch it. Like, dude, I could go from 1 second watching, like, Planet Sheen to the next second watching, like, Hannah Montana. I really had no quality control and no, like, I don't know, there was nothing that could stop me from watching anything. If it was on, I'd watch it. But I mean, I really don't remember any moments of Planet Sheen. Except, like, I remember, like, the slug version of Carl is in, like, a tornado at some point. And the reason I remember this is because I wanted to make a flip note out of that specific moment. So I used, like, my DSi camera to take a bunch of pictures of it while I kept pausing it with my TV. And you could see, like, in the flip note, my, like, TV being paused. And it was, like, really not smooth at all. Because it wasn't like I was going frame by frame. I didn't understand that shit as a kid. I just thought, like, oh, I'd seen other people make, like, flip notes where they're, like, taking pictures of stuff. I should do that. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm out of ammo and everything except my rocket launcher. Okay, got more plasma ammo. Oh, fuck. Feel like the concept of Planet Sheen would be more fun if it was Jimmy that got stranded on another planet, because what was the game plan for having Sheen return to Earth? I mean, I think that was the thing. Conceptually, they wanted it to be Sheen, because Sheen would have no way to get back to Earth. Like, I think when they were making Planet Sheen, they just assumed, oh, Sheen is like a really popular character, so if we just make him, like, get stuck on another planet, we can just have the show run for, like, ever. We'll never run out of ideas, as opposed to having to come up with, like, a new invention for Jimmy Neutron to try out every week. Because, like, Sheen is a much simpler character to write for than Jimmy Neutron. But that doesn't mean it's, like, good. He's a comic relief character. He works best when he has, like, other, like, more down-to-earth characters to, like, bounce off of. Which is why, like, something like Planet Sheen, like, doesn't work. It's also why I don't know, I haven't watched the Patrick Star show, but I have seen, like, clips of it online, and none of the clips are that funny to me, because it's, like, it's really hard to write a show around, like, the comic relief guy. Like, the comic relief guy works because he's not the main guy. That's usually why, like, comic relief just works. It's because you have a guy in the corner who says funny stuff, but he never, like, fully detracts from, like, the story, or has to be, like, pointed out by the other characters as being like, what the fuck? Why did he do that? Because, like, basically what the comic relief character is doing is, like, inconsequential. He's just there to get a chuckle. But you can't, like, you can't really write a show around that. That's just not how, like, writing TV works. And I mean, these are thoughts that, like, other people have repeated many times. I don't think, like, saying, like, oh, you shouldn't make a show based on a comic relief character is, like, a particularly new or controversial thought. It's just, like, it's honestly just common sense. But, you know, like, money talks. If they see that the comic relief character is, like, super popular, even if it's ill-advised, they're gonna make something out of that. They're gonna try their damnedest. I think I'm also realizing that that's probably why they just had to make a slug Carl for, like, Planet Sheen. Because Carl is also just, like, a really popular Jimmy Neutron character because he is, like, a funny guy. He says funny stuff. Nope. Oh, fuck. Maybe I will be impressed. Oh, I was supposed to go this way. Oh, I did it! Yay. Nice. I don't know. I think you're right, though. I think the world's ready for another Jimmy Neutron show. We can just pretend, like, Nickelodeon, I promise, we'll pretend like Planet Sheen didn't happen just for you. If you bring back Jimmy Neutron. Like, I'm not even doing a meme, that would kind of go. I would be more enthused to watch that than, like, another Fairly Odd Parents reboot. Even though I have heard that the new Fairly Odd Parents cartoon is kind of good. But at the same time, I, like, do not have enough of an affinity for that show to watch it. I don't know, if my niece wanted to watch it, or one of my nieces wanted to watch it, rather, like, I would be like, alright, we'll watch the Fairly Odd Parents, if you want. I didn't know where to go. Oh, not that way. Or, wait, maybe that way? See, I wouldn't even know how to pronounce that name out loud. I don't know, it was so weird, like, seeing clips of that show and, like, Cosmo and Wanda, like, actually being happy in their marriage. Because they dropped that pretty early on in Fairly Odd Parents. In favor for more, like, oh, here comes the old ball and chain kind of jokes. What's going on here? Are you good, man? My boy just chilling. He is not happy about this. Dude, you have, like, missiles on your back. You can, like, shoot me at any time. Like, what is bro doing? Oh, I'm grabbing a snack. I had chocolate pretzels. You want one, man? He doesn't like it. Goodbye! Ooh, I want the secret. My joy! Dude! My awesome cool toy. Alright, bring up the menu. Here we go. Have I not done any of these? Interesting. I kind of like the fundamentals. I didn't realize this was how we did this. I'll take faster weapon switch. I don't even know what the fuck the meat hook is. I'm gonna keep it real. Alright, where are we going? I, like, asked this to my siblings, and I'm curious about chat's answer to this. What would be, like, the worst meme to make a movie about? It's, like, a really hard question, because there are a lot of memes out there that would make for really fucking bad movies. Honestly, there might not be a single meme that would actually make a good movie. But, like, what's the most rancid one? It's hard. One of my sisters answered with, like, Hawk Toi, which, I have to be honest, I didn't realize was, like, a meme. Or at least, I didn't understand the context of it until, like, they told me about it. I literally thought, like, here's the thing, I had only seen, like, Hawk Toi be mentioned in, like, a Tony Zarrett skit. So I didn't have any context for it other than it seemed like something that, like, annoying conservative guys would say. But it just seemed like it was a girl talking about sex, which makes me more baffled. Why is the screen rumbling so much, by the way? Stop! I can't fucking see anything! Dude! What is happening that's causing that rumble? Dude. I don't know, that is like a meme that, like, doesn't exist in, like, my circles at all. Literally, I've only seen it in, like, a Tony Zarrett skit. And that's it. And I heard one of my sisters mention it. Oh, we're back here. That doesn't seem right. The other question I posed, which I actually think is a way more interesting question. What is the worst YouTuber you could make a movie out of? And keep in mind, this movie could be anything related to this YouTuber. It could be like a comedy thing, it could be a horror thing, it could be like a documentary, as long as it is about this YouTuber. And that's where it gets tricky, because I think, like, the first answer people would come up with is, like, someone who's, like, unfunny and weird and, like, offensive, but you could probably make an interesting documentary out of a few of those guys. It has to be someone whose vibes are rancid, but they're also, like, not an interesting enough person to actively be mad about all the time. My answer was Shane Dawson. I don't think you could make a good Shane Dawson movie. I don't even think you could make a good Shane Dawson documentary. Because what do you say, aside from he's kind of a weird guy? He's kind of, like, weird and kind of racist. How do you, like, stretch that out for, like, an hour and a half? You can't. It's impossible. Anybody who says some shit like, oh, I definitely watched, like, a hour and a half long video on, like, the rise and fall of Shane Dawson, that video probably sucked ass. That video was probably shit. And, like, I know that's mean, and I'm sure the person put a lot of hard work into making their video about how Shane Dawson became mid, but as far as I'm concerned, he was always mid. I thought that guy was, like, unfunny from day one. I didn't need to wait for him to get canceled. No, I was on that hater grind set from the start. Alright? What's going on here? When you were a kid, you avoided him like the plague? Yeah, he was just kind of like a dipshit. And I feel like most people who were in the know, like, kind of knew Shane Dawson as a dipshit. And then, like, at some point he rebranded from, like, doing, like, mediocre comedy skits on YouTube that were, like, boobs, to, like, doing documentary-type videos where he's, like, interviewing, like, Jeffree Star and being like, where did it all go wrong? What was the moment in your life where you thought that everything had gone wrong? You're my best friend in the universe, by the way. I don't know. I actually think you could make, like, a really good documentary about Ray William Johnson. I feel like just on the merit that Ray William Johnson was, like, the biggest YouTuber at some point, you could actually say some, like, interesting stuff about him and make, like, a good documentary about it. By no means should you make any other type of movie about Ray William Johnson. You let Ray William Johnson, like, do, like, a comedy movie, and it'll be, like, the shittiest, like, Reddit comedy you've ever, like, seen. It'd be so bad. But a documentary about, like, Equals 3, I don't know. There could be something there. Like, I don't know, I've watched some interesting videos just about, like, your favorite Martian. Although I don't think I've ever agreed with the conclusion of any of them, which is that your favorite Martian was good at some point and then got worse. I think your favorite Martian was always bad. But that's beside the point. Like, I don't know, there's like something there. There's, like, history there. I don't know. Like, Rayon Johnson is, like, a fascinating individual. I, like, think a lot about how he got in, like, legal trouble for, like, Equals 3, because it really was, like, 90%, like, him pulling, like, other people's videos and then being like, whoa, wasn't that wacky? Which is very funny in hindsight, because that's just what videos are now. If you go to, like, any video on TikTok, that's just what they are. But that's beside the point. And yet, despite the fact that Ray William Johnson got into, like, legal trouble over Equals 3, he's also, like, kind of a dickhead about, like, enforcing his copyright. Like, I don't know, there have been people who have made, like, positive videos about, like, your favorite Martian and how much they miss it, and then Ray William Johnson has, like, copyright-stricken those videos. Or there's been, like, videos that talk about Equals 3 that get, like, stricken. And it's just like, dude, you're Ray William Johnson. That's, like, your thing. That's what you did. That was your job. Oh. You know, I would kind of like the ammo boost. Because I feel like we run out of ammo, like, a lot. Honestly, you probably could make an interesting documentary about PewDiePie, but I don't think I could watch it. Because I think if any of the conclusions in that documentary were that PewDiePie isn't a dipshit, it would, like, make me a little mad. Because that's all I think he is. I think PewDiePie's a dipshit.
Was it not the snake who brought the demons to us? The Conmaker has you to thank for the gift of Argent's energy. It is you who are responsible for your people's suffering.
Other day, you were on YouTube and didn't have your glasses on, and you were like, who the fuck is this PewDiePie-looking guy on your homepage? And then you looked at the username, and it was, in fact, PewDiePie. YouTube knows better than to recommend me PewDiePie. YouTube doesn't recommend me videos from, like, 90% of people on YouTube who have, like, 1 million+ subscribers. I think, like, I still get Chugga Conroy recommended to me occasionally. I still get, like, I get recommended, like, Jaden animation videos. And that's, like, it. That's, like, the only people in, like, the 1 million+ club who, like, YouTube would recommend to me. And you know what? Sometimes, if I see a Jaden Animations video in my recommended, I'll be like, yeah, I guess I'll watch it. I don't love the format of, like, the story time animation, but it's fine. Her videos are alright. I just wish that Wolfglick didn't credit her with making Nuzlocke popular on YouTube. Because that's still, like, crazy. I have a lot of respect for Wolfglick. I think his Nuzlocke history video is, like, maybe the worst video he's put out. As someone who lived through Nuzlocke history. Alright, I was there. I was on the forums. I was in the fucking mines. I was in the trenches, rather. Alright, if you weren't around when the original Nuzlocke comic was still getting updated, you are not qualified to tell the history of the Nuzlocke. I'm sorry. Again, Wolf Glick is, like, a guy I respect a lot. He's, like, a very, very good... Like, he's... You could easily make the argument that he is, like, the best Pokemon player ever. But, a Nuzlocke guy, he is not. Realizing that you could make an entire documentary series just based on normal boots. The amount of controversy surrounding normal boots, you could like make an entire, like, you could pitch an entire Amazon Prime show. And, like, have it be, like, decently long. Dude, like a year ago, everybody thought the completionist was mad chill, and nobody thinks that anymore. What the fuck? Why didn't it let me in? I wanted that one up. Oh! I had to go in. Okay. Well, yay. Fuck! I saved it. I fucked it up again. I saved it. What the fuck am I doing? Where am I going? I had an extra life. It's okay, guys. Oh, fuck. Why is it not letting me go on there? There we go. Oh no, my shield. Yeah, sorry, bud. I needed your health. I needed your health oh so badly. Huh? What? Huh? What? Why? Huh? What the f- This is a really cool video game. Where am I going? Hmm? Oh man, I gotta do it at this much health without an extra life? This is gonna suck. Guys. And here we are.
Welcome, Slayer.
Don't get too cocky. I'm still armed with a rocket launcher.
I thought you would appreciate the century I chose. The great Argadon hunters from the Telos realm. The long thought to be extinct, created to hunt only the Slayer and his Nat Sentinels during the Unholy Crusade. Some improvements on their design have been made. Enjoy what is undoubtedly my finest work.
Uh-oh. Okay. Its shield and sled are weak points. Destroy the shield with plasma rifle. Destroy the sled to permanently disable. Okay. No, I ran out of rockets. Give me some ammo. Give me some poo-poo blast. Give me some poo-poo blast. That's my shit. Why? Where did they go? You're supposed to hit the sled. They all went to another fucking country. Oh, fuck. I need your health. I I need all the yummy health in the world. Nice. Oh, fuck. Oh! I died. He even taunted me for it. I need a quick little fix. Thank you. Nice. I just realized he has a health bar. I haven't been paying attention at all. Where the fuck did you go? Give me ammo. Give me some yummy, yummy gum ammo. Nice! Get owned. Oh god, I have to do an entire sequence. I have to fight 2 of them?! Oh, brother. I was kind of hoping that would hit the big guy. I'm gonna keep it real. Oh, fuck. Try to catch me riding dirty. No! Fuck! Don't tell me I have to do that all over again. Just put me in the second fight. Thank you. I can live with this. I don't love it, but I can live with this. Oh! Fuck! Oh, dude. Huh? What? Okay. No. I don't want that. Dude, I've died like twice here. You don't have to give me baby mode already. You know how many fights I've lost before that you didn't give me baby mode for? Are you kidding me? You're gonna start now when I lost twice? Come on. I'm not that bad. I really feel like this gun is like my best friend for this. Like the missiles do so much for me. I forgot about this goober. Oh, fuck. I would love for there to be an enemy that I can easily kill and get a glory kill on. I would love to not have to face two of the toughest guys in the world right away. Yes! Please. Woo! Nice. Okay. I don't gotta be as conservative with my plasma rifle usage as I thought I would be. Or rather, I thought I would have to be. So it was like talking about his like shields and shit. I gotta be honest, I think he's given up on that. He knows that the best defense is a good offense. Also, hi Eeps, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, now he's putting out some shields. Give me your ammo. I have a corner guy? Yeah! This is my new this is my PNG tuber in larva form. Oh, fuck, please. Yeah, kind of like a Pokemon right now. I'm waiting to meet my evolution conditions, but it'll happen. It'll happen, I swear. Oh my god, I did it. Holy fuck, I did it.
The beast. Does he not seek enhanced power? Gifts to aid him in his noble conquest. Perhaps in return for my...
Nice. Bitch. Should be like an anime mon who gets stuck in one evolution phase because it's marketable. I mean, it could happen for a bit. I just told Jen, like, listen, you can work on it whenever you want. So we could be in larva form for quite some time. It really just depends. Man, that level also took like an hour and a half. Do I really have it in me to do another one? I don't think I do. I'm like thinking about it. I'm also thinking like, I don't know, we've kind of had a consistently like kind of crummy connection all night. I've dropped 11% of frames tonight, Jesus. 10% of an entire stream. Well, I guess we'll call it for now. We only got another 2 levels done. We're making slow progress, but any progress is good progress. We'll continue this next time. It was fun, though. It was fun, though. Even though it was hard. This game is hard, but it's good. It's much harder than Doom 2016 is. 100%. Dude, you could join the official Doom Discord. Fuck that. Get me out of here. Oh, brother. Well, that's gonna be it for tonight's stream. I want to thank y'all for coming. Hope y'all have a good night and take care. Hopefully my connection will be better tomorrow so we can play Fields of Mystria. If not, I don't know. I'll see you when I see you. Have a good night, everybody. Take care.